We're backstage at Fun Fest with Judas Priest, the legendary heavy metal band. I've got lead guitarist Richie Faulkner to my left. Over here we've got longtime founding member Ian Hill. Guys, I'm told it's been about 20 years since you've been to Austin. What took so long?
You tell me. I don't know why, It used to be on the touring circuit. Every tour we did, we used to play here. Then for some reason, it stopped. And I don't know why. I haven't got a clue, It's a great town. We always did well here,
Yeah, do you have time to explore the city today, or has it all been tour bus, hotel, and van?
We got in this afternoon.
Yeah.
Got in this afternoon. Quick shower, quick shave, quick other sounding words. And here we are, So it's fun, man. We've literally just got here 5 minutes ago, so we're just soaking up the vibe now.
Right. Well, maybe you can hang around a little later. The real reason we're here, we're talking about your 17th studio album, Redeemer of Souls. Fantastic 17th studio album, correct?
I believe you.
Yeah,
I'm not sure myself, to be honest.
Latest album, how's that?
Yeah,
Redeemer of
that's
Souls.
yeah, there you go.
Excellent album, by the way. Comes in a standard edition, also a deluxe edition with a 5-song bonus disc. What was your approach going into Redeemer of Souls after Nostradamus? Pretty ambitious album. Some fans got a little confused.
Yeah, there was only ever going to be one Nostradamus, It was a bit of an opus. So this one really is a continuation from Angel of Retribution that we did back in 2005. And we just went from there. We did what we always do. We try and push the envelope a little bit, make it a little bit better, and went from there, basically. And the material we had, which is why we've got so much material. There's a couple of songs that we didn't even use, wasn't there?
I think there was, yeah. But we done, I think, 18 or 19 in all, I think it was. I only left out 2, I think.
Yeah.
So it was great. We just came back off the Epitaph tour as well.
Right.
Which was like a retrospective of the band's career.
I
think all that seeped in, and you sort of got turned on to the music again and went through that whole back catalogue. So when we went in to write the stuff, I guess it was kind of a natural. It's all in there. You just lived it for the last 2 years, and it all came out as Priest, So that's the approach we took, really.
Yeah, it's a great new album, and you need to buy the deluxe edition. The extra tracks are fantastic. I talked to Rob, and he said they were almost starting to sound like the start of another album. You guys had to cut it off before you got into another double album.
The thing is that the songs that are on the bonus disc were too good to discard. I mean, the only reason they didn't make the standard album because of the flow of the album. You got 2 slow songs and 1 fast one. You're going to use the fast one, and that's why they were left off. But they were too good not to use this time around, because if you didn't use them, they'd have vanished,
Right.
So we had to release them, and it was the only way we could do it. It was like sticking another little album in there on the deluxe version.
Some of my favorite songs on the album are on the bonus disc.
We knew that would be the case. Again, Priest fans, we didn't want to leave them off, as Ian said. They'll be in the vault somewhere or gathering dust. And we knew that Priest fans would love them as much as, if not more than, the standard release. So we just wanted to get everything out.
Right.
And that's what we did.
Well, it's a great disc, a great return to form. Now, you as the new guy coming in had some big shoes to fill. Any challenges or any goals you set for yourself coming in, knowing that you not only had to replace a great guitar player, but a fan favorite as well? You really had to come in and shine. So what was going through your head coming into this album? Were you nervous at all, or were you pretty much had a game plan?
Well, there are challenges, and then there are challenges. There's people going through a lot bigger challenges than I've had to go through. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I just saw it as a good challenge and a duty. I'm a Priest fan. I'm a metal fan.
Right.
So I knew coming into the band what that meant as a guitar player, as part of a unit, and just took the bull by the horns. Really, I didn't really let nerves get in the way, because you can kind of slip up every now and then if you do that.
Right.
I knew I had a shot at it right from the very beginning, and I got the gig, and we went from strength to strength, really, and just kind of embodied that whole thing of what the band meant to me, which is standing up for what you believe in. If you've been summoned to duty by the metal gods, get up there and do it and give it your best shot. So, so we're still here, and it seems to be working out pretty well.
Yeah. Now, how about you, Ian? For the young guy coming into the band, he brings fresh blood, obviously. Any new ideas? Were you
boundless energy? It's great. We're lucky to find him. Really lucky to find him. And I don't know. He's just slipped in there seamlessly. And it's like he's always been with the band, and I think that's testament to the way Richie is. And the thing is, he did the tour before the record, which I think was beneficial, because we got to know each other as people, as well as musicians and colleagues. Right. We got to know he's just as stupid as we are. We went from there.
I must point out, it's a great thing you bring up, the ideas. They were always open to ideas coming in. I'm the new guy. You'd expect it after 40 years. It could be a 2 guys rule the whole thing, but it's not. It's a band, And right from day one, it's always been, what have you got? What ideas you got? Set-wise, set-list-wise, production-wise, all that sort of stuff. And it's kind of the way a band should be, I think. So there was no dictatorship. There was no, you can imagine that in some bands, maybe. But these guys are the embodiment of what it should be, in my opinion.
Right. You guys are unabashedly heavy metal, have been since the start. You're playing Fun Fest, known for a very eclectic lineup.
Yeah.
Are your offstage musical tastes expanded outside of metal? Is there anyone here you're looking forward to see, or what would I
haven't
find
seen.
in
I
your-
haven't seen a bill. I haven't got a clue who's on it. Honestly,
I
I
knew you were
haven't.
going to say that.
I'll tell you what, we done some interviews earlier, so I couldn't get down. And I wanted to see King Diamond.
Yeah.
So I was excited. I thought he was on before us.
I
and
think
I've just
he's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Maybe.
I was just making sure I'd do the interviews, can't see anything else, get down here now and see
Right.
King Diamond. It's the wrong bloody day, It's just typical. But no, we haven't seen anyone. As I said, we just got here.
Right.
But is there stuff going on after us as well?
Not after
It's
you
not.
tonight. No.
There you go.
Yeah, you're the headliner, the celebrated headliner. So you must have been. Do you remember your first Judas Priest gig as a kid? What tour was it?
Do you know, I'd always seen Priest. I've seen Priest with Ripper and Rob in his solo outfit. I'd never seen Priest with Rob. So that's an interesting.
Well, now
thing.
you're seeing him right, huh?
Yeah, from a different view.
got the best
I've
seat
got
in the house,
absolutely. There you
yeah.
go. The only problem with that seat is you can't see it from the front, and as a fan,
Yeah.
that's the only, it's not a
Yeah,
bad
no.
problem. to
Yeah,
have.
it's not a bad problem
But you
at all.
can see all this stuff going off behind you, and people's faces looking at what's behind you. And I can't see it.
Yeah.
you can see it on YouTube and stuff.
I
like
think
that.
people would trade places with you.
Absolutely, as I said, it's not a bad position.
One last question. I'm going to go way back to 1977 because I don't get to talk to Judas Priest every day. 3 years before you were born, I imagine. Tell me about the time that Judas Priest got to open for Led Zeppelin. I know it was quite a historical footnote, but I understand it was a complete disaster how it all turned out, or how it happened, I suppose.
How it happened? We were on our way home. We went to catch a flight and had a call from the manager to say, "Don't go anywhere yet. We got you a great gig in Oakland Coliseum with Led Zeppelin." With geez, because Led Zeppelin, one of our all-time favourite bands.
Sure.
And so we had to stick around for about a week.
Yeah.
With a few dollars we'd earned, eking out the censor, to get to play 2 days at Oakland Coliseum with Led Zeppelin. Rick Derringer was on as well.
Oh, nice.
And I think we played to 36,000 people per day.
Seriously.
Wow.
We just played to just as many people in those 2 gigs that we had in the, the rest of the 2. And it was a trip, absolute trip, absolute trip. It was a great gig.
Worth hanging around for then.
Absolutely,
Broke or not. Right?
Well, it helped break us. I mean, suddenly you're playing to all of these people in California, which is a real rock state anyway. You know?
Probably sold a few more T-shirts. Huh?
Yeah, well, these were the days before merchandising,
All right, I'll let you go, guys. Thanks for your time this evening. Good luck with the album. It's fantastic. I love it.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, man. Thanks for your time, dude.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Think we're good?